What was your biggest
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
What was your biggest day?
My biggest day, I've done 20K plus in a day.
Holy. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Brandon here, literally, and today's gonna be a special one because we have a really special guest because he's got some crazy results at a very young age, and we're gonna be diving into it today and dropping some sauce and value for you guys. So, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself, Andrew.
My name's Andrew Suremi, from New Jersey, and I do TikTok shop.
Yep. TikTok shop is like it's new and everything is hyped up and there is money to be made, obviously. He's doing it. There's other people doing it as well and there's no excuses why you guys should like be lacking and not investing into such a platform that has so much content being consumed. So we're just gonna go ahead and ask him questions, how he started into dropshipping, how long he's been doing it, what was that aha moment, how he found TikTok shop and everything. So yeah, bro. So like when did you start dropshipping?
I started dropshipping probably 2 years ago. I had like a meme page I was posting memes on. And I'm like, oh, dropshipping. So I just took a photo of like a gaming chair, got like 2 grand in a day,
Damn.
and then I had to refund all the orders and I just quit. And then I moved on to affiliate marketing and then reselling. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do dropshipping now. I'm gonna stick with it. I need to be serious. This is gonna be like my full time thing. No, not a side hustle.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
now I'm here.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's 2 years ago. Then 2 years and you're already. And do you think like if you hadn't like left off and found other things like the shiny object syndrome, do you think that you would have found success earlier with dropshipping if you hadn't like
Yeah, probably, but it's like I think it's for the better. Like, I was just looking at everything, trying to do some like quick like money making method, and realize,
yeah
and then from doing, I realized, okay, it's not easy. You just gotta stick with one thing.
yeah that's
So if I did dropshipping right off the bat, I probably would have made decent money, and then tried to do like multiple things at once. Now I'm like, okay, my set vision is on ecom.
yeah
So it's not too bad. I started up like really serious about it again. Probably June this year, around June, maybe a month prior.
yeah that's awesome, bro. And like how was like kind of your because bro you're so young like what 2 years ago that means you would have been like what 13, 14.
Yeah, 14,
That's
13,
crazy.
14. Yeah.
And how was like your social life? Like people, because when I was your age and I was doing dropshipping, like I remember I was making $500 a day, like at 15, and I was with my other friends who like don't really care about that stuff, and like they would talk bad about it, like oh that's a scam, like that money's not real, all that. And do you feel like you had social differences from your peers and groups in being high school or middle school, whatever grade you were in?
Yeah, I think yeah, no one else is really doing what I was doing. No
Yeah,
one's hustling, trying to make money. They're just doing their thing,
and
which is fine.
yeah, and did you kind of feel like kind of like you know I guess outside of the box, like kind of the black sheep in the white sheep crowd, and did you like see
Yeah,
like
yeah, kind of.
yeah? So I feel you, bro. That's what happened to me as well back then, and that's just the game, bro. Because there's not a lot of people on this kind of stuff, and there's always gonna be the consumer and the producer, and you just have to choose which one you want to do. So yeah, so 2 years ago, and you just started like seriously getting back into it around June, July, and like what do you think that is different in the dropshipping space now compared to 2 years ago? Because the market's always changing, consumerism, all that, the behavior. What do you think is primarily different from now than like say 2, 3 years ago, like the market?
Um, I would, I mean, I wasn't like too into it like 2 years ago, but I was like dabbling into it. But I think the market has changed. Like buyers are more aware. You can't do like a horrible website. People know, okay, this is dropshipping.
Yeah,
People see it. People realize it.
that is true.
I think that's the main difference. But there's always different methods to do it that are the best methods that are always changing. So
Yeah.
you always got to be on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed, bro. And yeah, I wanna get some sauce and value out of you without breaching any of your because you're still you got to make your money, right? So like TikTok shop, you made what like 12K in a day at once, correct? That's crazy.
Um,
What was your biggest
yeah,
day?
yeah.
What was your biggest day?
My biggest day, I've done 20K plus in a day.
Holy shit! See, bro, now I gotta update the title. Fucking, that's crazy, bro. 20K in a day plus. And that's all like that's affiliate marketing. So there's really no ad spend, correct? Unless like commission, right?
Yeah, you pay them a commission, but yeah, no ad spend, no anything.
That's crazy. And do you feel like what you're doing right now, this method is it's practically like new, right? Like TikTok shop.
Yeah, it's pretty new. Yeah.
What do you think is better, TikTok organic, a TikTok affiliate? So working with influencers, trying to convince them, because that's what I used to do when I used to run Instagram pages. Like I would literally I would do drop shipping through what you're doing right now, but through Instagram pages. So I would just say, hey, whatever sales I get through your post, commission, blah blah blah. So it was back then, but I feel like TikTok is such a lucrative platform, and kids are really most people are just really dumb and they're very impulsive. So like TikTok Shop coming out right now is pretty crazy, guys. And I mean, you heard it, 20K in a day, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And like,
Yeah.
what are your future plans? Like, where do you see longevity in dropshipping? Do you ever think you want to get into branded dropshipping, like actually building brands out, and maybe even selling them? Like, where do you see yourself in dropshipping, or do you see yourself taking your money and going elsewhere?
Yeah, so I have like one or two brands I'm working on right now for like Shopify, but um I have an agency for TikTok Shop where I bring brands onto TikTok Shop and scale them up because I mean getting the sales is one of the easiest parts for me. Just fulfilling and capital to keep it rolling. So if I can, scale up 20, 30 stores at once without having to deal with that, that's what I'm doing. So my main focus is keep scaling that up for clients and yeah.
That's smart. So kind of taking the agency route and like taking on clients. Are you public yet? Because if so, like you can plug your agency. So if people want to look into that from you.
Um, I'm not okay, so I'm not really public. I mean, if anyone's interested and they have brands, um they can DM me on Instagram. So my Instagram's Andrew underscore Cerami underscore. You could like put it on the screen.
Yeah, yeah,
But they can DM me and we can see if we're a good fit to work together.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. 20K. I mean, if he's doing it, 16, like yeah, it's a no brainer. So you want to take the agency route, kind of. Do you ever see yourself like kind of fully straying away from dropshipping? Like, let's say Noah, like he's not really dropshipping anymore. Like he's focusing on other things. Do you ever see yourself doing that as like you kind of reach that epitome? Like you fucking destroyed TikTok, you destroyed Meta. Like you're kind of done with the game. Like, do you ever see that, or do you see yourself?
I mean, already I'm straying away from dropshipping and going more to just straight up brands right away or
Yeah,
like the agency route. But
yeah,
dropshipping is definitely good for first couple 100,000.
yeah,
I think Noah said it before too. Just like, and many people have said it.
yeah.
Make your first money from dropshipping. It's really easy, and then branch out to other stuff. So, this agency is probably gonna last a long time. I don't know how long, but definitely in 30, 40 years
Yeah,
from now, I'm not gonna be doing this.
yeah,
So it's yeah. So a couple 100,000 from dropshipping, a couple million from agency, and then the next step is something new, I guess.
yeah,
Which again, it can still be in this like ecom field.
yeah,
You really got to take up to the next level
yeah.
at that point.
Bro, see, like honestly, like you're so smart. Like, most like dropshipping interviews, it's always just like hustle mentality. Well, I just got lucky, or dropshipping is amazing. But like we're talking about the reality of it. Like there's truths into it, and a lot of people don't talk about that. And the fact that you're talking about other businesses, like making your first money with dropshipping, and then taking that and going elsewhere, because that's honestly like what most people should do. They shouldn't focus as this they're all being going to get rich schemes. So what you're saying is 100% true, bro, and that's smart.
Yeah, and like you don't really see many people that are just drop shipping nonstop, like just for 30, 40, 50 years. They eventually stop and they do either stop and retire because they make a decent amount of money, or they stop and do a new route.
Yeah,
Maybe a brand or something, but
yeah. I
use
think
the skills they've learned.
exactly. I think what you said, like if you're gonna do drop shipping, you kind of have to have at least that have see longevity in every, especially with TikTok, because TikTok is kind of like a lot of people, they do organic, they get their one big product and then just dies out. Like there's no longevity in it. So like transitioning into brands and transitioning to meta ads and at least building something sustainable that will kind of elevate you from that drop shipping, I guess you could say, stigma. So yeah, there's a lot of money to be made in that methodology of doing drop shipping.
Yeah, and there's multiple like dropshipping brands, like people who dropship originally and then transfer that and made it like slightly better and make like 8, 9 figures from it. So it's
Yeah.
possible to do that as your main thing,
Yep.
like the thing that makes you not rich but like extremely wealthy just from transferring your dropshipping store to a brand. But yeah, it's definitely good. Ecom is great.
Yeah, exactly. And like, people talk about Amazon FBA and stuff. And with TikTok, like, be honest, like, how did you get your ads? Like, did you order the product to your house and film content with it, or did you use like viral ecom ads? Like, what did you do to get that content?
Or paid ads or what?
For the Not for the paid ads. For when you
For
did.
TikTok Shop?
Yeah, TikTok Shop.
Yeah, I don't run ads, so I either do get
Oh,
influencers or
yeah, yeah.
organic. It's also fine.
Okay, so then you ship it out to them, and then they film the video with the
Yeah, yeah,
product.
yeah.
Dang,
In the
that's.
beginning, I just did TikTok organic. That's how I got started on TikTok Shop. That's how I found out about it.
Did you ever find success with TikTok organic or?
Um, yeah, so one of the pages, like I said I had a while ago, the meme page.
Yeah.
So I just delete all the videos and use that as my account. I had like 25K followers. And then, yeah, like right off the bat, I got views, got
You did the
sales.
2K.
Yeah, just right off the bat.
Wow. So, I honestly feel like TikTok organic, people might waste too much time in that. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. You guys are watching this, like, we're trying to help you guys. I think like TikTok organic is good, but it's more of a gamble, right? It's like you could have a good product and you don't know just because you don't go viral, or if you do go viral, like you don't get the right engagement. Like I have one friend who went viral. His video got 14 million views, and he only made like $1,000 off that video, just because like the traffic was bad. It was like from India and Bangladesh. So
Yeah.
TikTok organic is more of a gamble on your time. If you guys be smart, think outside the box like Andrew, you can hit up influencers on TikTok, hit up people even outside of TikTok if it's too saturated or so. But use your mind and use it smart, because TikTok organic is good, but it's a gamble. And even if you do get a product, how long is it gonna last, right? And what do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the main reason you'd get like 10 million views and not that many sales is just people just think the video is entertaining, like it, and then scroll. So I think you have to make sure that people know you're selling it. Whether you like type in the caption
Yeah,
um,
call to action.
like some sort of call to action or anything. I mean, it doesn't make it too bad. Or you just get the viral video. People, that's their main focus. Just go viral, and then respond to comments asking, "Where do I buy this?" And to retarget all of those people, a large chunk of them, to the new videos. So
Yeah.
that's how people profit off of going viral. If you have a nice call to action, like people know you're selling it, and you get 10 million views, you're good. I think it's not so if you're limited on time, like if you're working 9 to 5 and you get home and you're trying to quit your 9 to 5 to do drop shipping or ecom in general, I think organic it's very time consuming. You don't want to do that. But if you're just like a kid and you have all day, there's no reason
Yeah,
to risk like losing money
that's true.
when you don't have a good income source to do like paid ads. So organic is probably if you have free time and you don't want to risk money, it's the best. It probably is the best.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's good at building up your skills as well on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're really willing to take, that time and patience, because again, it's also a numbers game. You're never gonna just find your first winning product. That you can sometimes, you can get lucky and find it quick. But like as you said, like if you have the time and you're willing to do it and be committed to it, take that time out and order products to your house, film content, and just upload until something pops off. Because that's the reality of it. And yeah, what he said is smart. And dude, he's dropping actual sauce. Like we're actually talking about valuable stuff. Again, like a lot of interviews or like podcasts, they just kind of talk about themselves and their life stories. Personal questions are cool and all, but we're actually dropping actual value, time sensitive value, like what's going on right now and what you need to be doing. So big thanks to Andrew for coming on and answering all these questions. I didn't want to take up too much of his time. I wanted this video to be about 15 to 30 minutes because we want to save the sauce for future content. And what do you have any last things to say for the people, motivation, whatever?
Any last things? I mean, Yeah, I mean, you got to keep going. You got to keep improving. Whether that means you run a paid ads campaign and it fails, you improve like your knowledge on paid ads now. So you just
Yeah.
keep moving forward, regardless of the money or success you see out of it. Like you'll just keep moving upwards, and eventually you'll just hit that winner just out of nowhere. It seems like it just popped out of nowhere, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's effort.
Exactly. 100%. And thank you again for taking the time to help the people out. And guys, show some support by go following his Instagram. If you guys want to work with him and his agency, again, you can DM him on Instagram as well. And we're gonna try to get a part two for sure for more valuable content, because what I want in this video, I want people to ask questions in the comment section, and then in our next interview, we'll ask those questions that you guys asked. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out, guys.